Yes. Okay. Woohoo. We're gonna be bedazzling tonight. Yes. I need to go find some. I'm just gonna go pick up something to put the glue on. Give me 1 second. All right. Yoo-hoo. Let's start bedazzling. So we got the pink ones today, and this part is what we're gonna start with. Yoo-hoo. We got a big piece of cardboard today for the glue. Wait, where's the little, here's the little pen, little dotting tool. I'm gonna start down here, I think. Then let's see if this will pick up. Yes. Hello. Welcome in, Chris. How are you? Very much surprised. How have you been? Do you have a nice weekend? Hello, Bambi. How are you? I know I wrote to you in Discord. Let me know if you wanted to voice chat. I haven't checked what your answer was. I am good. I am very, very... I'm tired, but I'm good. All right, you'll be here chilling in chat today. Nice. Real. Yeah, very real being tired. But yeah, I decided for this to do all pink. Chat chill team. Yes. Hello, Obmayum. Thank you for the like. How are you today? Yeah, we are doing the... This is like the top part of the guitar. Okay. Yeah, if I put this over here, you get a better view. Just realized. And I also put the camera a bit different today. Or well, I left it. I love TikTok, yes. Oh, you're doing good? Yes, nice. I like how crazy is interacting with TikTok. You're very cool. I'm glad you're doing good today, Obmayum. So yeah, we are making... This is the top of the guitar. Did I don't remember which... Well, I couldn't change the name of the TikTok stream. That is the truth. But yeah, these are little... Right now in the stream, or like these dots, they don't really show up as pink in the beginning. I am doing good of my own. Oh, you like Splatoon? I see your profile picture now. That's very cool. Meow. Chris says meow. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, you love it. Which team were you in the latest Splatfest? Which team were you repping? Team Night. That's so awesome. I was also on Team Night. Team Night and Afternoon. The greatest teams of all time. Oh, that's the wrong glue. This is the right one. So Chris says his boyfriend got called a furry because of the cat ears. Which cat ears? When did your boyfriend have cat ears? In which context? In which context were your boyfriend wearing cat ears? Oh, also, what I was gonna say about these dots is that they will appear more pink when I'm done. It's a process. That one will probably fall off, not gonna lie. This I realized this is a bad angle for the glue. Like, it's a really bad angle. Because it's like round. Like the shape right now, it's a bit round. So I probably might need more glue. I'm not sure. We're gonna test it out, and if I need to redo it, I will redo it later after it have dried. Then we'll know. But it might work. We might be safe. So I will make this. The whole front is gonna be pink, and then the sides will be checker with pink and blue, like these sides over here. Let me just see if we can... I will pretend there was glue there. It does look more pink in real life. Let me just grab one thing over here. I have a surprise. I have a surprise for Obmayung. Let me see. Team Night. There we go. Why did it... Where did the snowflakes come from, bro? Why did the snowflake? Why did it start snowing in here? Actually, I have no idea why the snowflakes activated. Well, it looks nice. Team night. Haha. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay. I guess we're in this way now. Oh, Chris, let me know. Epic, yes. Oh, my liked it. Awesome. I'm so glad. I have all of them. I can be all of the teams. Look. Whee! And this one. Also, I think I have like that as well, so I get the actual like tie dye. The tie dye too. Let me know. Yeah, did you write something? Nightbot ate your messages. How do I make your model? I made it myself. It's a bit in Live 2D is the program. And then it's VTube Studio. So I made this model myself. I don't know why it. What? I don't know what happened to the camera now. It doesn't find me anymore. Oh wait, there. Maybe something happened. We're just dealing with it as is. There we go. For the concept of the cat ears, I believe it was a beanie. The other was letting you know to hydrate. Oh, it was like a beanie hat with cat ears. If I understand you correct. Yeah. That is very cute. You should wear whatever you like and do not care if someone's trying to be mean to you. Your boyfriend just said like, well, thank you for calling me a furry. Oh, it was a kid. Bro, kid says the darnest things. Kids do say a lot of things. They are very curious beings. Then he called him emo because he was wearing some outfits with black on it. You have like a tiny bit of black on it, and then you are. Oh, you have to go when I am like next live. I will be live later tonight and playing some Rocket League, and then I will be alive. I will be live tomorrow, probably about the same time as now. Maybe just check in whenever I am live. A little bit now and then, but I will be live later. Bye. Have a good time, Obmayam. Thank you for stopping by. You seem very cool. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Yes. Okay, this is going pretty fast, I think. Right now. Hopefully this will stick. Yeah, it is a bit wild that being called stuff by kids. Kids be doing that. Kids be saying stuff. But yeah, it's just sometimes you just have to not care too much what people say about your style. Sometimes it's just best to let people have their opinions or sayings and just be fine with people asking or saying things. Oh, that's good that your boyfriend doesn't care by being called things. I have like a different problem when I go out, and like it's not a problem actually. that's wrong to call it a problem, but when I go out and I get like compliments instead by like old ladies because they think I have a cool style. They're like, "Oh, you were very cool. I like your shoes," or "I like your jacket," which is kind of funny. And I always like listen to music, so I don't even know what people are saying, but they can literally just like knock me on the shoulder just to give me a compliment, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think sometimes we need to cut, especially kids, some slack when they are asking. Sometimes I can feel like you you can be a bit defensive just because you're used to people being mean. So then when someone genuinely asks you something, you can be a bit defensive when it's not really your intention, or they might just be curious, and then you go all defensive on them when that's not really, when they are just asking something because they are interested in knowing rather than just being mean, because I don't think a lot of people are trying to be mean or teasing, or just like they just don't know. I think it's something that's been happening a lot, that people either don't know how to act or react or how to ask in a nice way. But I feel like if you respond nicely, you get a different attitude. I think it's important to not be too much of too defensive when you get asked a question, and not, yeah, because I don't think a lot of people want to be mean. I genuinely just think people have a hard time expressing themselves. And I think it's okay to learn from each other and share. I'm not much of gatekeeping. I know I've been in art places a lot, and there have been a lot of gatekeeping. since I've been in art for like over 10 years, like in the community, and I think more people have been, like the more people were doing it, it have become more people are sharing resources, but there are also some people that think that they don't should share resources for different reasons. Like if they are making merchandise, they don't want the factory that they order from to have other customers, because then they will have harder time to have time for your orders. But I don't really think that's fair to the factory that you are working with, that you are purposely having their business go worse because you want to use them. I think when you act like that a little bit, there might be some karma coming your way. Like, I can understand the business side of it, but it's also, I think you should help out your fellow people. I think you, in the bigger scale of things, I think it's more beneficial to actually help the people around you, because I think it's better to succeed together than putting yourself up against each other. Can I have this? Oh, yeah, I could actually just do this. Get the camera closer to me. I'm just feeling like now I'm stretching a long way away from everything. But this is good. I've got, is that 5 rows? That's very good. We haven't been going on for that long. See, I'm keep going like up, trying to keep the pattern steady. And right now it's pretty pink, in my opinion. It doesn't look very pink on camera right now, but in real life, it's pretty nice and pink. Usually you have to do like the whole thing till you get the full effect. W, yes, Chris, W. Got a bit of string in there. Oh, you let it, you put it back. There we go. All right, let's pick up some more. Chris, you've been playing any games lately? You've been video gaming? Anything? Do you look forward to Star Wars in Fortnite this weekend? It was on Fortnite yesterday? Nice. Me too. I played a couple games with William, and we did the Lego quest. You got a free win in ranked reload. That's awesome. You always love a good win in ranked. Have you done the Lego quest? You're tired of Star Wars. How dare you be tired of Star Wars? I don't even have a Star Wars skin yet. So I'm excited for Star Wars. I haven't seen a lot. I've seen like something about lightsabers, but I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know if the sources are reliable on that information. And I've seen there's gonna be the Darth Vader. It's lightsabers. Yeah, you like the lightsabers? That is what's exciting for the next festival thing. Oh, bro, can you please? Can you lay there? Like I highly doubt there's any glue on this. Like it's not really sticking. Stick. Like I can see the little glue dot. Can you try and stay there, all right? Talking to this like if they are alive. Okay, Chris says, but I also haven't really been in Lego Fortnite in a while. Also, no, I don't like it. And about my free win, it was someone very weak that shockwaved into the store. No, poor guy. Poor guy. I did that, or not really. I were in the storm. Not to mention last night, you also got 2 wins and 3 versus 1. A whole trio. That's awesome. William almost got the win. I died in the storm. And he shot the other guy like 10 times and he didn't die. I was pissed. Because he would clearly have won. The other guy clutched so hard. He had like 1 HP left, my friend. And he just shot the guy 10 times. And he wouldn't go down. It was very sad. It was a sad day in Fortnite. Yeah, you were playing with friends, one got knocked and the other died, so you locked in hard. That's what you gotta do when the teammates get downed. Then you have to lock in for the whole team. That's why I prefer duos and trios. Because when you're doing squads, it's so easy to get teamed down when you're alone. But when you're like doing duos, you have a bit of a chance to actually get them. While if you're alone in a squad, you're so done. You were streaming reload and normal 0 build, but your ping was really bad and you kept dying. Oh. It wouldn't. Your internet couldn't handle the streaming and playing at the same time. That's very unfortunate for you. Yeah, I DC'd one time. I were trying Rocket League, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I were gonna play the pizza time. I had to wait like a whole minute or two to even get in the game. And halfway in, my internet died. I was like, nah, I'll just go to bed. I'll try this tomorrow. So I restarted the internet and then I raided out. Because I was like, this is not it. I have been defeated by the internet. Like, the internet sent me a message and the message was go to bed, bro. So I did. any other time Chris streams, he can handle it, but if it's really bad, you have to end it. Rest in peace, internet. Yes, rest in peace, internet. Yeah, you are so sweaty. You can handle the game even with the huge lag. Like you and Orbix are really good at that. I just get confused. Look, this lag, it's not good for me. I will just unlag. I will unlag. Looking good so far. Yeah, I'm keeping this pattern just going this way, and then I'll fill in the sides. I think that is the smartest, but I'm actually not 100% sure about that. But it's how we're gonna do it. We'll fill in a little bit more of this. You're not a sweat. What are you even talking about, Chris? Of course you're a sweat. You just play how it is. You've been playing Fortnite for so long, you can't like not be a sweat. Like we need to count you as a sweat. You don't really have a choice. I've seen you play. You're not allowed to identify as anything else than a sweat. Nah, you're a sweat. You're my sweat. Sweaty thing. The sweaty boy. Playing the forts of the night. That one is so cute. The little emote. Here we go. But yeah, I'm excited to play Festival again. And the Star Wars. Do you have any Star Wars skins, Chris? I would like Mandalorian is cool. You got a surprise? Because I called you a sweat? You're gonna surprise me? We gotta play the Star Wars season together. Aw. Thank you for the kisses. Very cute. I would like to have. I were talking yesterday about skins I wanted. I forgot like Han Solo would also be cool. But yeah, Mando, Poe, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, you do have some Star Wars skins. Nice. This does look very good so far. Mostly Battle Pass. Right. I wonder which skins gonna be in the new Battle Pass. I did see, like, it looked like a Chewbacca costume. Like that it was a Fortnite character, but it was wearing a Chewbacca skin or Chewbacca costume. That's about that's everything I've seen so far of the new season. It's the only thing I've seen. And the image of all of the different lightsabers. That's it. Then I have not seen anything else than that. My phone wouldn't load the full post when I was looking, and I weren't really that much into seeing too much spoilers. I mean, I don't really think it's that much of a spoiler. I do the kind of spoiler I'm not into is when I'm browsing X and they are uploading full spoiler clips of Last of Us TV series. Like it does make me, and it's like very spoilery stuff as well. Like I understand it, you have played the game is there. You're already getting, yeah. Let me see. Private blocked. Let me see. Can I like accept it? Expired and not posted to chat. Yeah, it says you're already getting spoiled and it's sad. What are you getting spoiled for? Last of Us, like me, or yeah, I've been getting super spoiled. I do have a filter to not post spoilers in chat. That's why your message got auto-modded. I think I have the word spoiler like getting auto-modded out of it, because I did have a little bit of problem before, when it was before the Grande Fest, where people would go into my stream and spoil the Splatfest results in chat as I was reading the announcement. And it was making me a bit sad. So I just banned the word spoiler. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes, like, of course, if someone just gonna writing like Team Night 1, it's gonna go through, but you know, sometimes they write spoiler before and then that message gets held in custody. But yeah, I have not seen the latest episode of Last of Us yet. But I did watch like the 2 or 3 first ones that came out. I'm not 100% sure which day it actually goes on. Or if we get it the same day here. I think the text is in English when I'm watching it. I don't think it's... Okay, cool. No worries. Was it Last of Us you got spoiled? Or just saying, I don't know which day the new episode comes out. I just know I'm pretty sure I have English subtitles on it, so I think we get it about the same day. Hello, Doorstack. Are you Chris's friend? You need to not say it again because I got auto-modded once more. Yeah, Doorstack, how did you end up here? Oh, they're not your friend. Yeah, how did you get here? Now you have to tell me. You don't know? Well, welcome in. How are you today? It's because you love Fortnite Festival. And your favorite song is Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. That's why you are in here. Why are you talking back to me? Tell me, why are you here then? You got 20 seconds because then the ads are incoming. You have 20 seconds. Wild LMO. You saw this guitar and thought, what did you think about the guitar? You were like, this is someone. You thought that looks gay, and you were like, yeah, that's I love gays. That is the thing. Guitar. Yes, guitar. Yes. Oh, that's funny. You're like, this looks hella gay. Someone is making a. There's a boy on here that's making a pink guitar. Like, there's a boy here making a pink guitar. I think that's a little bit gay. That's how he was going. Yeah, that was so funny. Guitar. Not a guitar, it's a guitar. That's so funny though. Or like, that looks like a guitar, but better get inside his stream and tell him. Maybe he made a mistake. Maybe he doesn't know he's making a guitar. I need to save this boy from making a guitar. No, he's probably super cool. Yeah, Chris, you don't even get the ads. You and me, you can just chill here. Oh, you're going to bounce? You're not even gonna give me a follow? Chris, tell him to give me a follow before he bounces. Gotta learn creeping death. I don't know what that means. Hell nah. What do you mean, hell nah? You press that follow button before you go. Metallica, yes. It's Through the Fire and Flames Metallica. Yeah, give me a follow before you go. You low-key owe it to me. I know this is the content you want to see. I know this is the content for you. Guitars. It's the content for you. Imagine me playing Metallica on this guitar. You cannot miss that. Mr. Doorstack, you cannot miss that. When I'm 5-starring Metallica on hard on this guitar. Are you telling me you're gonna miss that? Are you for real going to miss that opportunity? I mean, it's like, to me it doesn't matter, but I mean, like, to you, it's a big thing to miss. Chris says he needs to gold star magical cure on vocals. Yes, you need to do that. The Miku song. You gotta, have you hit gold starred on everything else? Chris have a gold star on everything else. I feel like strumming bass on hard is like the easiest one. Oh, you're in Genshin Impact? I didn't know you played Genshin Impact. Do you have like a favorite Genshin character? They also have like skins in that game, right? There's also one of those games with lots of skin things. I know Genshin have had some drama around it because of voice actors and AI drums. You will not do that. Well, because I will do it bass. I think I did lead. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not playing drums. Drums on the Fortnite, it's too many things to press, bro. The hands die. Yeah, that's the recent drama and it's disappointing. Yeah, I know the new person who's doing the voice. I don't know. I don't really like saying my thing about drama situations, but I think it's a sad situation. It's not very cool of the company, the direction they have been going. Yeah, that is nice. Chris is playing the game. It's so yeah. I saw also played it since 2020. Yeah, I saw that on the Fortnite survey. They do send out like surveys where they're like, "Do you know these brands? Do you know these characters and stuff?" And one of the brands that they put was Lush, and it kind of baffles me how Lush would appear in Fortnite, but I have seen Lush. The recent, their most recent collab is Lush. Yeah, they make bath bombs, Lush Cosmetics, unless they are like, unless there's anything else that's called Lush that's not Lush Cosmetics. Yeah, they make bath bombs, and their latest collab is with Hello Kitty and Friends. I actually got it in my email today, this morning. I was so curious. I downloaded the Lush app on my phone because I wanted to see. I saw they had like a perfume, and I do collect some of the Lush perfumes. I have the Barbie one, and this winter I bought another bottle of the turmeric latte perfume, the big bottle, because I have had a small bottle which is about to run out, and I've had it for a couple of years. It's one of my favorite scents, and it's limited during Christmas, and they don't have it every year. So I got it, the big bottle, this Christmas. And anyway, so yeah, Lush latest collab is
Dome Gamer rolls in with two Raiders.
Welcome in, Dome Gamer and the Raiders. Welcome in. We are decorating the RIFFMASTER guitar with some pink glow in the dark bling dots. How was Dwayne? Why am I so bad at pronouncing your name? How was their stream? What game were they playing? Thank you for the burgers. You were playing Metroid Prime for GameCube. Yeah, Dwayne Gamer is so cool because he plays the games without emulators, which is very cool. Is what I have heard. Is what I have read in the descriptions. He's a very cool person. Chris, you do follow Dwayne Gamer. I don't know who else is in here. Y'all should check them out. very chill streams. You just like, if you like lurking and just enjoying the game without so much stuff in between, I really recommend checking out Dwayne Gamer. Very nice. And when you get raided, you get burgers. And who doesn't love burgers? Yeah, we were talking about the Lush perfumes and their. So the context is in Fortnite they had like I need to like put this back in the gaming so people understand. In Fortnite they have a survey. Yeah, exactly. You do play classic games on official emulators like Nintendo Switch Online, NES system. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. So yeah, Fortnite had a survey where they are saying, "Oh, do you recognize these brands? Thank you for the lurk. Go do your things." So they say, "Do you know any of these brands and or characters or TV shows, etc.?" And they had Lush on there, and we were also discussing Genshin Impact and their use of AI voices and voice acting strike that's going on. And what happened is in the Fortnite survey, Lush Cosmetics, the brand that does bath bombs, came up as a brand. And I were wondering like why would they want to collab with Lush, or how would that look? And I got to the point where Lush do have made collabs with their latest collab, which I got a mail on today, was Sanrio characters, Hello Kitty and Friends. And right before that, it actually was Minecraft. They also done collabs with Wicked. I didn't really enjoy the Wicked collection. I love Wicked as a franchise, but I didn't think the Wicked perfumes and scents were not for me. The Elphaba was too earthy, which I understand why they would pick earthy scents for Elphaba. It's a very slay pick, but it's just not what I want to smell like. But I understand the concept of why. I did enjoy the soap with the tiara. I a little bit regret I didn't buy it. It was the Glinda tiara with and the scent was tulips, but I already have a Rituals body mist that is tulips scented, so I didn't really feel a need for the soap. All I do is win. Yeah, I got the crown. That is what happens. Very cute. I have put in like for everything that you can win on the luck wheel. I have like something going in the chat, so I know that that actually something happened because it can be hard to see where it lands on. Okay, let's continue. No, what were I saying? Yeah, I also collect some of the perfumes from Lush. We have the Barbie one and the turmeric latte, which is a Christmas scent. So yeah, I do have a bit of knowledge of the brand, but I have never seen them do collabs with Disney, and because Disney and Fortnite and Epic Games have such a huge collab, it makes me a bit. I feel like it's unlikely that they would do a collab with Fortnite, but I wonder like how the Fortnite collab would go, or like if they would do a collab with Fortnite, I think it would be. It's a bigger chance that Lush would do like a llama bath bomb rather than Lush showing up in Fortnite itself. But I also wonder if Lush as a brand would want, because Lush is a very, I'd say Lush is a quite political brand. Like they donate a lot of money of their sales to different causes, and I don't really find Fortnite being that super charitable as a brand. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's very interesting. I would, however, I would buy a Fortnite themed perfume or bath bomb or soap. I think that would be cool. Like, I don't know, pickaxe. They already have a pickaxe. They have Steve's pickaxe in Minecraft as a bath badskum. I don't know what that is in English. Bath bubbles. Yeah, bath bubbles. Like reusable bath bubbles. That one is pretty cool. And then they have the Minecraft the ground, the squares as bath bombs. Right now, actually, because it's from the movie. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, for Fortnite, probably something with the loot llama. Would they probably do? I don't. I'm like, what else could they do? Because I don't really think they would do a hyper realistic weapon bath bombs. Like I'm just very curious how that collab would look like. But absolutely, loot llama, the piñata style would be very slay. Maybe they would do the bath bath jellies, which is like soap in yellow form. That I think also would work with Fortnite. But not sure how Lush would. Like, I don't know, maybe like a wrap, which would make some things appear as bath bombs. I'm very unsure how that collab would look inside the game. And if Lush would even want to collab with Fortnite. I do find it quite interesting that Lush have done these very commercialized collabs recently. I remember when the Lush released the Goddess soap and scent, which to me is quite obviously inspired by Ariana Grande's song Goddess. When it came out, it was like at the same time. And now they are doing actual collabs with brands, which is interesting. But I think it's been... They also had a collab with Mario. I have that soap. It smells like Coca-Cola. It's very fire. That was very bomb when the Mario movie came out and Lush did the Mario bombs. Unfortunately, my bathtub is broken, so I never really got any bath bombs. And I usually just get sick by bathing, so I don't really do that a lot anymore. But yeah. Look how many we've done so far. That's very nice. Very cool. What else? Yeah, there were so many car brands in the Fortnite survey. It was like all of them. Literally every single car you can buy on the market. Except for Tesla, but they already have a Tesla inside Fortnite. But it was literally all of the cars. Or like, wow, there really is a lot of cars on the market. Like car brands. Like you don't really realize until it gets thrown up in your face how many there really is. I would want the Mini Cooper, I think, in Fortnite. That would be funny. Boop, boop. Boop, Chris. Which cars would you want in Fortnite, Chris? Do you have like a favorite car or something that you're like, oh, that would be a nice Fortnite car? Like, I would drive that in Fortnite. It doesn't really matter to you. Oh, okay. I want to have a good SUV car, because I don't have a SUV in Fortnite yet. But I don't know which one I want. I saw they had the Turtles car, but I didn't really enjoy the design for it. I thought I could do better. You got the Ram truck. You enjoy it. That's good. You have a SUV that you enjoy. I don't even think like when I jump inside one of the SUV cars that it even, because I only have like wheels and stuff. But usually I don't even see that it changes the wheels when I jump into a SUV car. So I don't really know how that works. Yeah, that is odd. But also, like, I feel like some of the SUV, like, they are different. Like, in some of them, when you sit in the back seat, you are like inside the car, and some of them you are outside the car, like the Tesla one. I'm correct, right? Doesn't that like give advantage in some situations? Or am I tripping? You have no clue. This is just my regular thoughts as on a cloudy day. Like, how does the Fortnite cars work? Because the cosmetics are not meant to give you advantage. Yeah, I'm just a goober. This got called a goober by Chris. I'm just having so many thoughts in this tiny brain. That are things that are keeping me losing sleep at night. How is this not an advantage in Fortnite? Oh, we didn't get lost. All right. Here we go. Okay, you sit there. Little. I guess not. Guess it didn't want to. Pick up another one. There we go. Woohoo. It feels really good working on this project again. It does look quite pink now in real life from this angle I'm in right now. Let me see. Chris is writing. Oh yeah, speaking of last night, I was in the middle of my Genshin story and I had to take my dog outside to use the bathroom. I was waiting on her to get done and the power went out, so I had to run inside because it was straight up dark. I was shaking so bad. Oh, what happened to your Genshin character? Did they survive? What happens if you get logged out in the middle of the quest? Do you have to redo it? I played like the tutorial in Genshin, like the first like 1 hour of Genshin. It was so long time ago. I think I actually played it on my phone. It did say where you left off, but you had to restart your position 4. All right. That's good that you didn't have to redo the thing. But yeah, the PlayStationing. Yeah, the power seems to go out a lot at your place, actually. Like this is not the first time I've heard about the goober's power going out. You have very weak power lines. That is sad to hear. How do you do with like food when that happens? Oh, that's so thick. Gonna have to wait for that to like. You don't really eat at night. I meant like in the fridge. Or do the power just go out very few minutes? Or like the freezer? Like, doesn't everything get ruined? It was more like that. Like, I don't cook at night, or like, not talking about cooking. Talking about the fridge, the freezer. You would have to save the cold in there, like not opening it when the power goes out. I mean, like, does it? It seems like the power goes out not many. Or do you have what is it called? You can have like this thing on the yard that is like extra power, like a not a compressor. I don't know what it's called. Something on like C. Generator. And if there's none left, the meat, yeah, exactly. The meat and stuff will spoil. That is what I was talking about. Because that is not nice. Spoiled food. I think like it would be hard to have. Yeah, you don't have backup generator. Yeah, that is not cool. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I hope your power doesn't go out that often. I wish it would be less power outages for you, or that you would be able to get a generator. Because like, I've known you for a little while now, and it feels like it's very often the power just goes booms for you. Yeah. But like if it's just like a couple hours here and there, it's usually like not super bad, but if it's very long time, it's not super nice. You want to have good power. That is like one of the things that I feel about moving would be like something you would want to know how much power there actually is, or like how often the power goes out in the area. That is oh, your headphones are dying. Go get them charged or do the thing. I will see you on the other side. Yep. Thanks for the lurk, Chris. But yeah, we were talking about what's the thing? We were talking about Fortnite collabs with Lush and the cars. Yeah, I would want a Mini Cooper or like some fun car like the Scooby-Doo car for the SUV spot. It's the one car I don't have, the SUV spot. Or like I don't know, the Deadpool taco truck would be cool. I use the Deadpool skin a lot. Wonder if there's any SUV spot cars in Rocket League. I mean, obviously the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles car is in there, so that one counts. But I wonder if there's any like free ones that you can get from the what's it called? You know, the ones that you open, you get a random item. Wonder if there's an SUV skin in in those or in the pass at any time. The Rocketpass. It wasn't in the last pass. Because then I would have one. But yeah, we are gonna keep working on the Rocketpass tonight. I don't know when I have actually not checked when the Rocketpass expires for this season. I know last time I had crew, it were like some extra. I had some extra time after the Fortnite crew ran out to get the last items for the Rocketpass. Oh, these are too dry. Let me see if I can salvage from the other glue spot next to. It's usually usually dries in this odd specific way, so it doesn't really get super stuck. All right, there we go. That should do it. Cars be going room. Yeah, I tried the new pizza mode yesterday in Rocket League. It was so much fun. So it's like snow day, but you literally cannot jump. And rumble, but it's only the hook. It's only the hook special from rumble, and you can't jump. It took me a couple of matches to get a little bit of hang of the physics, but when you like get the hang of it a little bit, it's pretty fun to play. But you absolutely do feel limited by not being able to jump. There is a limiting aspect of the mode, but I also think it's giving a bit the chance for people who might not be that great at jumping like I am to play the game without being able to do aerials. Like it's fun to like a challenge to not be able to do the aerials and get the game being playable only by doing the tricks. The not being able to jump, just pushing it. The only way of getting a little bit air action is using the rumble thing. Is that I did put in some glue in that spot, but now I'm feeling like maybe it's sticking out a little bit, the little crystal thing. So it's not really, yeah, I'm gonna remove it because it's sticking out. I'm also noticing got a little bit of separation here, but I think we're gonna have to just live with it's not perfectly, like I think they will sit better like I've done it, the crystals, but there's absolutely a bit more of space on this side from over here, but I think it will look the best like this. All right, let's keep going. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna cut this part away, or I will. So this is the thing I've been putting the glue on. I'm gonna cut off this part. because I don't want to put my hand inside of the glue when I keep go. There we go. Right. And let me put some more of these inside. Oh, Deo is back. Hello. Thank you for joining in. We are keep doing the RIFFMASTER gluing. We got quite far today. We've done all of these today. And these are pink, little pink ones. Now the whole thing got a bit in a weird spot, I can tell. Let me see if I move the things. Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah. The camera have like this auto thing that follows my moves, which works sometimes good, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shite. You guys in the meme guy. And one. Yes. It's very nice just chilling and talking a little bit about just anything. Them games, the things happening. There was very long ago I heard something about Spaltoon, like the next Eggstra Work or Big Run. I haven't heard anything about that or triumvirates. But we just recently had the Splatfest, so it makes sense that there isn't that much going on in the game right now. And we are having the Star War in Fortnite, which is gonna be fun. May the 4th is coming up. And I don't have any Star Wars skins yet. So it's exciting for me. But yeah, I will get the battle pass probably. And we're gonna be playing them Fortnite mode, them Fortnite Star War. The War of the Stars. Oh yeah, we're like, did something drop out? And like, yes, it did. It was here. Oh, bro. It's like no glow there. There is glow there, but it's hard to get stuck. Right, there we go. Yeah, there should be more over here. I need to put some glue here, 2 of them. Gonna move this a little bit inwards. There we go. We're gonna follow that line. We're gonna keep going up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like... It seems to make most sense. We've gotten pretty far, actually. Very satisfied with that. It's 8:15 local time. Locomotive. Locomotime. And I had some kind of lunch/dinner. So I will probably eat again when I'm feeling done with this for tonight, and then we're gonna play Rocket League. I wanna do a little bit more of the pizza time game. It was very fun. And you get to be on team. Don't know what the teams were called. Maybe it is Turtles and Shredder, maybe? Maybe that is the team names. Because I know when I was on the green team, it said Team Turtles. But I were like, the purple team, that's Donatello. What is the green team? But it was like, no. The green team is Turtles. And then I'm guessing purple would be like Shredder. Or some of the other like... But like Shredder is their main villain. So I'm assuming that is what they are calling the other team. That is what makes sense to me, what they would call it. I would be surprised if they call it something else. They got the title Pizza Time, which is funny. That is one of the titles you can get from the mode. I think it's like 3 or 2 days left on the event. I was pretty late to it. But it seems like it's easier than the Miku event. Or maybe I were just so new to the game when Miku came out, so I just think this one is easier. But maybe they are about the same. But yeah, it took me a long time to get the Miku things right. All of the Miku rewards. And the Miku one had a free car. In the Turtles collab, there is no free car, to my understanding. But there was this, what's it called? Is it the Topper? I think it's called Topper, with the little sewage thing. It's so cute. I got it and it's so cute. It's the cutest I ever seen. Yeah, this is not great. I think I'm gonna keep going like this upside down, so I don't get the strings in like these glue strings all over little dots. I'm moving this very carefully now because the glue is not fully dried. But it could be good to move these little strings a little bit. Little webbing of glue. And of course you can remove it later when it's dried. But I have a little bit of OCD. Oh, see. Told you I were not supposed to do it now. But I can't stop myself. Impulsive thoughts. Yeah, I lost one up there, but it's okay. I will glue one back there later. I will surely lose more of them as we go. That is what happened on the other part as well. Some of them getting loose, and then you have to reapply some glue. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, there were also new jam tracks coming. I saw 2 Star Wars tracks, the Darth Vader theme and Jabba the Hutt song. Something with Jabba the Hutt. Imagine if they would do the actual Jabba the Hutt song. Like, I don't know if anyone remember, but PewDiePie had a dog, and they called it Jabba the Hutt because it was fat. Poor dog. And then he made a song. They were singing Jabba the Hutt. And then they were like something going like doo doo ba-da. They call him Jabba the Hutt. Doo 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 doo. I loved that song. Oh, I'm crying. That was so long ago. It was so long ago. The dog, poor dog, got mocked for being chubby. It just liked food, guys. The dog just wanted food. Yeah, I remember pugs got very popular in Sweden after, because PewDiePie had pugs. That is super common. Like with dog breeds, if like one dog breed goes viral, everybody wants it. Which, I mean, it doesn't. It's not that odd, actually. Like, if something goes viral, of course, everybody wants it. I'm also like very curious about Eurovision, how it's going to go, especially for Kai, the Swedish ones who have gone super viral. Like, and they are like, everybody thinks they're gonna win. So we really have to see what's gonna happen, and that means Sweden is winning like too many times. Honestly, please, we can't afford it. We can't afford holding the Eurovision again, please. We just did it like 1 year ago or 2 years. 1 year ago, yeah, we held the last one. Like, please, just let someone else win. No, but I want them to win because I like them and the song is very fire. But I'm also like, don't, like, I want them to win, but also like, no, please don't win. I mean, please win, but please don't win. Oh my god. Eurovision be like. Then there's also this song called, was it Italy? Which country was it that have the espresso macchiato song? And his name was like Tommy Cash. Isn't that like, that sounds like a parody on Johnny Cash, right? There's an artist called Johnny Cash. Or am I tripping again? There surely is like an artist named Johnny Cash. That's like a country boy, I think. It just feels like, oh, you know who's big in America? Johnny Cash. Do you know who's big? Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna name myself Tommy Cash, and we're gonna make a song named Espresso Macchiato. Because it's such a silly thing. Like, it's obviously some kind of comedy act, which I like. I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's funny. Like, it's a funny thing. And now, like, someone is gonna be like, actually, his name is Tommy Cash. He was named it by his mother, or something like that. And I'm gonna have to eat up my words for being silly on the internet. I'm gonna put this to the side. There we go. Let me shake, shake, shake. Shake the little sparkles. But yeah, Eurovision this year gonna be very interesting. I think Australia, which absolutely is a European country, is sending a song called Milkshake or The Milkman. I'm not entirely sure if it's Milkshake by The Milkman or something. Also one of those hilarious. Like, there's gonna be so many hilarious ones this year playing or competing for the title of Eurovision Song Contest winner 2025. It's a funny little competition of music, which also is like, even the concept of competing in music is something to discuss, because it's art, and art isn't really something you can, like, it's not really something you can compete with, I don't think. Like, art is art, and it's like what you think as, like, it's very individual. It's not like, I don't know, the best apple competition where all of the apples are apples. It's like the best fruit competition. Like, it's very, everybody's gonna have very different opinions of what is a fruit, which is the best fruit, and what makes the fruit best. Like, is it the taste? Is it the color? Is it the consistency? Like, what makes the fruit the best fruit? Quite an impossible task, if you ask me. And that is the same thing with competing in music. But overall, the competition make us be able to listen and see and find new artists and music that we might not see or find if we hadn't been actually actively consume or be part of the competition, you know? But it's just very silly concept of competing in music in that way. Because it's also like, it's not also just the music, it's the whole like stage, dancing. It's so much different aspects of it. I don't know, it's like competing in video games, in Fortnite. Like, who is... Of course, the winner is the one who survives in the end. But is the winner fundamentally the best player? Doesn't have to be. You can come second place and you have like killed the whole... you have like removed the whole lobby yourself. And then that one guy who wins, they were just looking at you from behind, letting you do all the work, and then they just took you out from a weak point. So like, who's the best player? Like, is the winner the best player or just the smartest player, you know? In that situation. Like, it really depends if like the goal is to be the last one standing. But was the winner actually the best one? The best player? Or were they just taking advantage of the situation? Or just playing the game smartest while actually not being the best at it, or like the best at the concept of the game, which is to use your weapon and get people down. And you know, it's very interesting. Anyways. Or like playing Rocket League. Who's the best player? The one who made most goals, or the one who made sure the other team didn't make goals? Like, who's the best one? The goalie? Or the person who's scoring all the goals? Or just that one person who passes the ball to the scorer? It's like a team effort, you know? And that is actually something I think many people need to train on, being a team player. That is actually something I see a lot of lack of. That being able to play as a team is something a lot of people need to practice. Even me, I'm just looting. I just love to loot, y'all. I just want the best loot. I just want my kneecapper. That's my favorite gun this season. It's not even a gun. It's my favorite gun, guys. The kneecapper. It's the best gun in the whole game. And I like running around with it and slapping people with it. Like, it's such an easy weapon, but at the same time very hard. We've been doing pretty well. I've been playing pretty good with William and Wexful lately. I wish I could play more with Chris whenever he have time. We were saying it in, what's it called? Save the World. That have been lots of fun. Exploring the Save the World mode. Yeah, there is no glue there. Okay, let's do this side. I'm gonna pour some more. Some more of these pink ones. And I'm doing this because there's a few ones on the other row thing. So I just need to use... I need to make sure I get the best use of the glue. Because I can't just pour how little glue as possible. I need to pour up a certain amount of glue for it to actually not dry before I get it on the guitar part. So then I better use it like this. Well, welcome in, Chris. How did it go with your headphones? You got very bad news? I don't like that. No, don't tell me bad news. I can't handle. What's going on, Chris? There's a really bad chance I can lose my boyfriend. Oh no. Not the C word. Not the C word. I'm really sorry, Chris. Life is so dramatic. There's nothing he can do about it now. He can get treatment, right? Can he not get treatment? TBH, bro. He's been trying. Oh, that really is very unfortunate that it's that it be like that. I wish he get better. Hang in there and take care of the time that you get to have. Yeah, you shouldn't overthink about it. Just stay calm and do what's best. There's nothing you can do about that situation more than be supportive. All right, Chris, have a good time and I will see you later. Go and do what you have to do, and I'll be here gluing some glue. This is looking good so far. Very good. Very good, gummisnodd. That's a very good rubber band in Swedish. It's just a saying. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see, when did this start to migrate? I think it's this one. How's it looking? It's looking hella good. How are you doing, Bambi? How have you been doing? Yes, these are a little bit crooked. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. You're all good and chilling. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, I am surprised we got this far so long today in this short time. Didn't know this was one of your talents. Gluing stuff. Yes, it's one of my many talents. It's the curse of being gay. You have to have all of the talents. You're not allowed to have just one talent. Yes, I am funny. That was my intention to be funny. LOL. Do you have plans for Valborg? Thank you. It looks very good in real life. It looks very nice and pink. Let me see if I can get that. Wonder if I put it next to the other one, if you actually can see the difference in colors. Let me grab it. Yeah, you can see. I think there's a little bit difference on camera. Yeah, now you see they are pink. Yeah, you can see they are a bit pink. The other one is white. No plans. Wanted to some games that make music, and you. Thank you, saying it looks good. Thank you, thank you. I need to press some buttons over here. There we go. Yeah, my plans are probably just stream and stay home. I don't think we will go look at the fire. It doesn't sound like anyone wanted to go look at the fire. There's usually like a little market and second hand around where I live. I go sometimes. They have the little fire and the scouts light it on fire. But yeah, I don't really have that interest that much anymore. Your clothes just smell like fire. And it's like, I'd rather not have my clothes smell like fire and smoke. I don't know. It does smell nice. Do you smoke? I think it smells all right. I mean, I guess it's not my favorite scent going down. But like, it's a bit cozy. I think like you used to got bad lungs and now you can't. Yeah, that too. All of the allergies as well. In my family, we don't really have a lot of reason to. We don't really have a lot of good reason to go down to the fire. It's better to just stay at home. Yeah, same. Yeah. But yeah, it is nice with the little tradition and oh, bruh. Nah. Nah, why would that have to happen? But do you play guitar? This is the guitar. You mean actual guitar? I don't. I used to play. I have played the bass when I was younger, and a little bit guitar actually, but don't play really. Like I knew a couple chords, like nothing fancy. Yeah, bass is cool. No, I mostly play video game guitar. It's fun. You'd like to learn how to play guitar? Yeah, that is a thing to learn. It's fun. I think I have like books on that I haven't really used that much. I think I somewhere I used to have a acoustic guitar from Lidl, but we sold it on Blocket or something. I still have the guitar stand, but it's too big for the Guitar Hero guitars, unfortunately. I wanted to use it for my Guitar Hero. Oh, okay. Commercial break. I will keep talk after the break. I wonder if Bumbi get the Pantamera commercial. Oh, bro. Yeah, I don't really have been strong enough to put this one in all the way. That's why it fell out. There we go. And then all of these. I will start with the one that went missing in between here. Oh, you're back. Awesome. I was just asking myself if you got the Pantamera commercial. What were we talking about? I've already forgotten. Oh, the guitar. Yeah, the Lidl. Yes, you did get it. I said I wanted to use the guitar stand from for the Guitar Hero guitars, but the guitar stand was too big, so I couldn't use it. So it's packed down. But yeah, I also have one of the stands for notes. You know, what is it even called? For sheet music. How big are the guitars? They are a little bit smaller than an acoustic guitar. I don't really know how big they are, but they are like on the little bit of. They are child size guitar. Child size. If you can build what? Nah, stop. What do you mean build stuff? No. A stand. Nah, it's alright. That's so kind though. You should make music. You should use your time to make music. You'll try. Good. It's all I'm asking. Just try. If I have any ideas of music, well, first you should finish the song you were the one I were sending the music, the Miku song thing. We're also gonna ask you if you wanted to do. I have a MIDI of Drop It's Like It Hot that I've tried to match. Yes, awesome that you're gonna finish the one song. I think that one is gonna be really cool when you tell me what's wrong so I can fix it. No, I started a project with Miku singing Drop It Like It Hot, which is the Snoop Dogg song. And the MIDI I have, it's only the background music. So I've been like listening and timing the vocals myself, which have been a hassle. I was thinking maybe I could export the MIDI file for you and send you the wave file of the original song. Maybe if you wanted to take a look at it, you could do it. If you want to. If you want to see my silly stuff. Nice. Yeah, just take a look at it. Maybe if you could time the lyrics better, or if you are better at hearing what the notes they're singing. I don't know. Literally don't know. But yeah, it's like you can get the working project. Your ADHD would like some more explanation though. Yeah, so yeah, like if you would do the singing, the MIDI file of the singing, just like putting the notes where the singing is supposed to be, which is I have a file that I have started, but like if you could maybe move the notes and retime them if possible, if there is anything you could do with it, that would be hella cool. But I can send you the file, and if you're like, nah, this is too much, you can yeah, exactly, you can try. And if you're like, nah, this is boring, or this is too challenging, or this is not for me, you just tell me and I'll just keep do it by myself. But yeah, if you want to look, I was thinking like it could be something for you to take a look at if you feel like it. Yay! Because that's one of the songs I've been like thinking about. Like it literally is half done. It's just that, yeah, you can look at it and see what you think. I will send you the full details of like the BPMs and all of that, the tempo, and so I will just give you a few, like a drive dump of files. But yeah, it's a fun project that I started with. Yeah, no rush. Yeah, I'll send it when I feel like I have a minute over. Yeah, no rushes. It's trying too fast. I will just keep do this, and we're gonna, like with every row I'm making, of course it's this one is just getting longer. I realize now. Like, we were able to do this before. Why can't I now? Then like, oh right. Every time I put one down, there's one extra. Every time. But yeah, what else? Yeah, I also need to like work on my new VTuber model. It's like half finished, the artwork. And then I need to rig it. I'm still like making decisions. I were thinking about if I would put it together with the Spaltoon model, like if I would give it like an extra set of hair to toggle and not use the bro model anymore. But I'm a bit conflicted about that. I think I will have the bro model like it is now separate. Like, because you need to draw as well. Yeah. We just gotta do so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff we need to do all of the time. Tie the hair back and toggle down. Yeah, the hair on the new model. I don't know if you see. I know I've posted like a sketch of the new model in the Discord, in like general chat, and that one have the hair in a ponytail. The idea from the beginning was to have two, like one with the ponytail up and one with it down. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or only have the ponytail up hairstyle. It's a lot of it depends on how many layers and parameters I can get away with in live 2D. I'm using the free version, but I do have, so I can have the trial and use the full version. But then I also need to plan the use of the like full version as well. Like when I activate it, because then it's like, I think it's like 1 or 2 weeks on the trial. And that means I give myself a very short deadline to make the whole thing without having to actually pay for the full version. And if anything is wrong in the rigging and I want to fix it, I would need to pay for the full version at one point or another. And if that's like for like 1 month, probably is what I would do. Like get 1 month at that time, because I don't really. Yeah, it would probably be worth it to just get a 1 time, 1 month for doing updates. But it's also like the bigger your model is as well, the more computer power it takes to use it. You can find it in the Discord. It was a while ago. I sent the picture in the general chat in the Discord server. I'm gonna cut this off now. You found it. Yay, awesome. It looks really cute. Yeah, I know. It's very cute character. It's a bit different from the one I have now, but it's I think it's gonna be cute. Like, it's a little bit different, but still in the same spirit. But yes, I wish to have that done. I've given me to like end of the year to make it done, which is like, it's already been 5. It's April now. So soon it's already been like 5 months into the year. And yeah, I want to do the mouth rigging is gonna be for like bridger or broadcaster, some kind of more advanced mouth rig is the plan. And I think the hair will be cute, because I also started to have my character like on the side. I think it would be cute to have a little ponytail sticking out. But yeah, there's... And the eyes will be rigged like regular. Why on the side? I mean, like when my character... When I play Fortnite and Rocket League, there is like graphics in the corner where my character is normally. In Fortnite, the loadout is there, and in Rocket League, the speed of the car. So that's why I have the character a little bit on the side, so I can still have the game in full screen when I'm using my character. I want to be able to have the game in full screen, and that's why I need to do it like that. Left side is a no-no. On the... Yeah, it doesn't really... That's why I'm having the character like on the side, like a little bit tilted usually. Now it's just straight up. And I just think it looks better when the character is on the right side. On the left side, I don't know, is there anything on the left side in Fortnite? It's like... I think it's... I actually have not really thought about that. I know it's like when someone gets eliminated, it's like says some text on the left side. But usually people have their webcam like on the right side and the middle a little bit. The right side and the middle is where people have their webcams when they play Fortnite. I just think Yeah, also because the way I'm sitting, it looks better because then I don't have to flip my inputs. Like I don't have to flip my camera if I have it on this side. Did you write something? Because now we got the little break. All right, have a good time. Thank you for joining for so long. I'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. It is 9:15 now, so 1 hour since last time I said how much the time was. I've gotten like, I'd say this is pretty much halfway through the project of this, well, of this side. Not really halfway of the whole project now. We're gonna do the sides as well. But let's glue some more. Mhm. Yeah, see now. Now they really show up pink. Like I said in the beginning, it takes a while until you really get the effect showing up. I hope I can do this whole thing, this whole panel today. And then do the sides tomorrow. Or start with the sides today, we'll see. Let's see how far we go. Hello? Hello, Växtfull! Hur är läget med dig? Hur går hantverket? Det går bra, alltså. Vi har kommit fett långt idag. Du ser vad mycket, vi har gjort allt det här idag. Stört, right? Bara bra med dig, awesome. Jag är fett excited för Fortnite Star Warsen. Du har kokat, ja. Yes, I've been cooking. I have been cooking. Kokat riktigt rejält alltså. Jag har bara tappat en där uppe. Jag tog bort alla de här små trådarna och då följde den med, tyvärr. Men ja, annars har vi kokat väl. Jag kommer förmodligen tappa flera on the way, men cool, yes. Very cool, very slay. Har du vunnit något mer på Fortnite? Well, I've been gone. You mean Fortniting? Jag körde med William igår. Jag minns inte om det var If you saw it or not. Vi kom 2. Det var fett BS. För den gubben som var kvar hade typ 1 miljon i liv. Jag har inte kört något idag, men igår vann du allting. Nice. Fett nice. Jag körde Lego igår och letade chests. Det var väldigt nice. Det var quest för att få någon sån här chest items as well. Det tar slut den 5 maj. Du tycker Lego är lite spännande men också lite långtråkigt ibland. Jag håller med. Jag kan hålla med om att det är kul, men ibland tycker jag det är lite för mycket grind. Å andra sidan så finns det ju sandbox mode, så du slipper grindet. Men egentligen har jag inte så här. Det enda jag tycker är jobbigt är typ inventoryn. Att om du ska bygga någonting så måste du ha massa skit med det. Jag tycker det är lite bullshit. Jag tycker man borde få typ bygga med allting. Om det är typ i staden, i chest, så borde man typ kunna bygga med allting. De hade gjort någon ändring med inventoryn här tidigare. Så om man typ byggde vapen i sin town så fick man tillgång till det man hade i sina chests automatiskt. Tror jag det var. Jag är ganska säker på att det var något sånt. Typ om man vill bygga ett svärd. Så visar den all sin inventory på sånt. Men om man bara vill bygga någon random grej out in the wilderness så gör det ju bara det att ha på dig i väskan. Vilket makes sense. Men typ om du är i din egen stad tycker jag man borde kunna använda sitt grejs. Men typ sådär någonting. Den börjar bli riktigt nice i alla fall. Men jag har ju hållit på ett tag nu. 2:53, nästan 3 timmar. Jag gillar inte man behöver ha power-ups för att kunna göra någonting. Vilka power-ups? Du menar totems? Eller? Eller runorna som man sätter på vapnena? Exakt, totems. Ja, de här, man får typ extra liv och grejer. Gummin är alltid för kall. Aha, men det kan du stänga av typ. Du får göra en casual. Sånt där pallar inte jag med. Gummin, den är aldrig nöjd. Antingen är den för varm eller för kall. Jag kör så super casual mode så man kan flyga och allting dessutom. Det enda jag inte har är typ infinite. Jag har en separat värld som är en sån här sandbox-värld. Där behöver man inte ens en gång ha material för att bygga skit. Det är ju riktigt nice. Fast det är nästan, det tycker jag är lite för fusk liksom. Det är nästan för casual för mig. Jag tycker ändå man ska väl, ja, jag vet inte. Helt ärligt. Banger, yes. Väldigt banger. Nej, jag tycker man ska inte göra det för jobbigt för sig alltså. Det finns liksom ingen anledning att göra det för jobbigt för sig. Gotta play it smart. På sätt och vis. Nej, men jag gillar Lego-modet, men grejen är, det är lite slött. Alltså, eller så här, det är svårt tycker jag att göra content på. För det är liksom... Det händer inte så mycket. Förstår du vad jag menar? Jag är lite så här, nu går jag hit, nu går jag dit. Det är inte liksom... Fast det var ganska coolt igår, för vi hittade en lama. En jättestor sån här loot-lama. Den var cool. Den var fett cool. Den var så här explora runt in the wild. Jag tror att de så här lägger till lite sådana där grejer också. Liksom med varje uppdatering så bara slänger de på lite extra grejer ute i världen som man kan explora. Men alltså jäklar vad min mobil is popping off right now. Aldrig varit med om något liknande. Alltså, kolla vad slay. Otroligt slay. Långt vi har kommit. Det är bara den här biten kvar här uppe. Det är faktiskt riktigt nice. Än så länge. Ja, bror. Bror, reklamen. Ja, tack. Thanks for the lurk. Thank you, very banger. Good. Yeah, okay. Nice. Yes, get that stank off. Take that big one shower. The gym. Me being like, I went to the gym and it was the Pokemon gym. Vi låtsas att det där blir bra. Yes. Yes, pappa. Börjar bli riktigt banger det här alltså. Sådär. Vi fortsätter limma på. Det är verkligen, det är inte mycket kvar nu. Vilket är very nice, very banger. Väldigt coolt. Liksom inte nudda för att det är lim här uppe. Hade jag något däremellan? Tror jag. Ja, men det där får duga. Nu har det gått så pass lång tid att det kommer liksom inte fästa om jag inte kör. Om jag inte kör på och grabbarna. Men det där blir nice. Very cool. Yes. Så det ser ut som man skulle kunna kanske sätta 2 här. Ja, bror. Oops. Put it in the glue. It's okay, it's just the backside. Where did I say? Oh. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, that really did not work. Can I have this back, please? All right. Let's Let's continue. All right. Alrighty, let's get some more of these on. I will use the scissors. There they are. We're gonna cut some more of this. Gonna cut some more. Yeah, I've got the glue all over this. I'm gonna cut it. So we hopefully don't put the glue in on the guitar again. Or the hands. Or my hands. There we go. Always nice using and reusing stuff that you have at home. There we Oh, got some glue on the corner of this thing. Trying to do like two rows at a time, maybe. Yes. Maybe, baby. Yeah, that looks very nice, very good. Down. 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 Yes, let's do that. Not that many left. All right. That is the whole front except for one that we lost earlier. This one single. Let's see if I can get it back in there. I saw like 5 more of them were reacting. All right, there we go. Now it's full and sparkly and pink. That is so cool. So then these sides we're gonna do. And the plan is to do equal squares. Need to start from a good place. Try and get rid of the stringy ones. At least get it to sit down a little bit better. I need to see how many goes in a full row. I think it's like the same size from over here. I wonder if it's gonna be 3 or 4. I'm gonna put some of these blue ones in here as well. And then we're gonna see how many fits in one row. Here it starts. All right, so it's gonna be 3 by 3 squares. Oh, bro. I'm gonna fill this with the wax again, so they stick. This little wax thing, you need this. And get it inside this little tool, so it's easier to pick up the little diamonds. And here I'm gonna do pattern. It's gonna be every second one pink, like this, free and free pink, free and free blue. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, so that is the concept of the sides. I'm gonna be done with that for tonight. We did this whole thing. Oh, I see the one I put in that hole. It fell out again. I'm gonna fix that and then we're gonna raid out. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and I will be back later with some Rocket League is the plan. Did I hit something off now? I don't know anymore. But yeah, that is this side and this. So we're gonna do this whole pattern all the way around. It's gonna look very cool, I think, in the end. But we're gonna leave this to dry here until tomorrow. It's gonna be so slay. So thank you all for joining tonight. It's been awesome. Let's see who we can give a little raid to. Who can we raid? We are live again. Let me see. Here we go. Thank you for tonight. It's been 4 hours. This took about 4 hours to do. It's really nice to know how long you're working on a project. And let me see if I can check the follower art. Let's see. Can read the copy. Or read them 3 times. Or we read them 3 times. Let's see. Read them 1 time. Let's read the Grandpa Cat Girl. Okay, no, I guess we couldn't. Guess we could not. We're not nice. Let me see. Then let's raid Goopy. Yeah, let's raid Goopy. All right, thanks for tonight. I'm gonna be playing Rocket League later. And I'll be keep bedazzling tomorrow. All right, let's do the rolling raid. Yahoo! Thank you so much. All are awesome. Thanks for joining in the raid.